You just met someone. They told you their name. You nodded. You smiled. And 3 seconds later, it's completely gone. Not because you weren't paying attention. Not because something is wrong with you. But because your brain was never actually designed to remember names the way you think it was. Here's the real psychology behind why. First, names mean absolutely nothing to your brain. Think about the last time you remembered someone's job, their story, or something interesting they said. You probably remember it clearly. But their name? Gone. In cognitive psychology, names are what researchers call arbitrary labels. They carry zero meaning, zero context, and zero connection to anything your brain already knows. Your brain is brutally efficient. It holds on to what matters and quietly discards what doesn't. A name without meaning is just noise, and your brain throws away noise. Second, you are never actually listening. Here is the uncomfortable truth. The moment someone tells you their name, your brain is already somewhere else. You're thinking about what to say next, wondering how you come across, or managing your own anxiety about the interaction. By the time the name leaves their mouth, your attention is already divided across 4 different things. A name that never gets full attention never makes it into memory. It's not forgetfulness. The name just never got properly stored in the first place. Third, your brain cares about faces, not labels. Your brain has an entire dedicated region specifically built for recognizing faces. Evolution spent millions of years perfecting it. But names? Names are just verbal labels, and your brain treats them as optional extras. That is why you can see someone weeks later and instantly recognize their face, while having absolutely no idea what their name is. You are not designed to remember names. You were designed to remember people. Fourth, an overactive mind works against you. If you're someone who thinks a lot, who processes everything deeply and runs multiple thoughts simultaneously, you're actually more likely to forget names than the average person. Not because you're less intelligent, but because you're more mentally active. Psychologists call this cognitive overload. When your brain is already running at high capacity, new incoming information, like a stranger's name, gets crowded out. The irony is, the more you think, the less you retain in the moment. Finally, your brain needs a hook, and names don't give it one. Memory does not work like a recording. It works like a web. Every new piece of information needs something to attach to, a familiar image, an association, or a connection to something you already know. But introductions happen fast. There is no time to build a mental hook. So the name floats in unattached and floats right back out. So the next time you forget someone's name 3 seconds after meeting them, stop calling yourself forgetful. Your brain is not broken. It is doing exactly what it was built to do, filtering out meaningless information to protect space for what actually matters. The system is working perfectly. You just never gave a reason to keep the name. You'll start noticing things about people most others completely miss.